Part 4. In conclusion, pay inequity occurs when men earn more money than women, while doing the same work, adhering to the same work standards and rules, and reporting to the same manager. On June 10, 1963, President Kennedy signed the Equal Pay Act into law. In 2016, the Equal Pay Act will turn 53 years old. Today, women have not achieved pay equity, even though the United States government passed laws to protect women from pay inequity. Our government pays women less than men. This is hypocrisy at its worst. Let me explain. The United States government passes equal pay legislation to protect women from corporations who pay women less than men. However, the United States government violates legislation it passes by paying women less than men. Statistics can be found in the report by the Merit System Protection Board titled Fair and Impartial Treatment, Progress Made, and Challenges Remaining. Our government should lead corporations by setting a good example. Pay women equal to men. Also, pay minorities equal to whites. Someone said that America has the best government that money can buy. I understand this statement. Corporations contribute money to elected officials' campaign. In return, our elected officials pass legislation to benefit corporations. This is why corporations are allowed to pay women less than men. To all women and men of voting age, we must band together to end pay inequity. In September 2015, the Institute of Women's Policy Research indicated that women will receive pay equity in 2048. In 2048, I will be 45 years old. If I begin working at age 18, I will earn less than men for 27 years. From this point forward, I will do everything in my power to ensure that all women will receive pay equity before 2048. The state of Michigan ranks 42 out of 50 states relating to pay inequity. See AAUW report, The Fight for Pay Equity and Federal Roadmap. There are two solutions to end pay inequity. 1. Pass the Paycheck Fairness and Fair Pay Acts, Senate Bill S. 862, and House of Representatives Bill H. 1619. Please write to your federal senators and House representatives urging them to pass these acts. If Congress does not pass the Paycheck Fairness Act, then the alternative is to employ the Women and Minority Subsidy Card. The Women and Minority Subsidy Card would subsidize the salaries of women and minorities. If a woman or man earns 60 cents per dollar earned by a white non-Hispanic man, then this person would receive a 40% rate reduction on all legal goods and services in the United States. For example, an African American woman earns 63 cents per every dollar earned by a white non-Hispanic man. She desires to purchase a home costing $100,000. Since she earns 37% less than a white non-Hispanic man, then the house would be reduced by the 37% difference between what she earns compared to a white non-Hispanic man's earnings. $100,000 minus $37,000 equals $63,000 in essence. The $100,000 home would cost my aunt $63,000, while the white man would pay $100,000 for the cost of this home. To learn more about the Women and Minority Subsidy Card, go to www.empoweringthroughabvocacy.com. To view statistics on salaries among men and women of various racial groups, go to United States Department of Labor website at www.usdol.gov. Commentary. To the companies that underpaid my aunt while working as an engineer, give her the money that you stole. My aunt has owned her home for over 38 years. Her area was once thriving, and now it is deplorable, as you saw in the third video, part 3. I would like for her to live the American dream before she dies. In this election year, we need a president who will ensure that that passage of the Paycheck Fairness Act is their top priority. When corporations are allowed to pay women and minorities a lower salary, the lives of their women and their families are badly affected. It is illegal and moral wrong for women and minorities to pay women and minorities less money for reasons out of their control.